Hello everyone, Geeks here again. Today we are getting into something very suspicious. Very suspicious. Not that suspicious. So today we're looking at suspicious stews. Suspicious stews are something that you can make, or you will find them randomly in sunken ships. Or shipwrecks, I should say. Most of them are sunken under the water, but shipwrecks. So they are a variant of the mushroom stew, and they will give you various effects. The way that you make a suspicious stew is essentially you make a mushroom soup and you add a flour to it, and it'll give you a suspicious stew. You can't have an already made mushroom soup and try and add a flour to it. That won't work. It has to be when you're creating it or crafting it. So I've already prepared some. So it is only certain flours that will create this, and it is basically all your single flours. Your double flours don't have any sort of recipes. The wither flour will also make a stew. I haven't made one of those because I only have two and I didn't want to waste it on a suspicious stew. Basically the stews will give you various effects, and they can give you a few seconds, or the duration of that effect depends upon the one that you're doing, or the variant that you're doing. You can't tell. You'll see that they all say suspicious stew. So when you pick them up out of the shipwrecks, it's almost stew roulette. So it's going to depend upon which one you do as to which effect you're going to get. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go through and eat the stews. Oh, actually, I've got no... not having hunger, it might not let me eat the stews. Let's see. I haven't tested this one. Worst comes to worst. I do have some rotten flesh, and we can always eat that and try and reduce our hunger a little bit. Is the sun going down? The sun is going down. Let's get rid of that, because we don't need mobs coming along and disturbing us as we are munching on stews. So, the first one we are going to try is the tulip one. Now the tulip one can be made with any one of the colours of the tulips. It doesn't matter which one, it's just as long as it is a tulip. So here we go. No, and it's not going to let me eat it. So we'll eat a little bit of rotten. No, we can't even eat rotten flesh actually, can we? So we're going to have to go jumpy jumpy jump. Actually, if I give myself some damage, then we will be right. Now I had to, I did have a berry bush planted over here before. However, all my chickens were walking into it and sitting in there and dying, which was kind of not ideal. It was quite annoying, in fact. There we go. Now we've got some hunger. And now we will eat our suspicious stew, the tulip suspicious stew. And it has given us... what is that? That is weakness. And as you can see, it's already disappeared. Go over here and get some more. Come on, you can do it. I'm beginning to think a cactus might be quicker than the berry bush. Oh, there we go. Now we've got enough. So now we will try the lily of the valley. And the lily of the valley is poisoning us. Oh, suppose that's appropriate for a lily. Okay. And again, you can see it doesn't last very long, so it's not too dangerous to be doing this. So we have the oxeye daisy, and let's go. And that has given me regeneration, so that's a nice one to have. And now we want the blue orchid, and we're going to need to get some more hunger. What, you can do it. Maybe cactus would be better. I have cactus. There we go. So this is blue orchid. And saturation, that's what this one is. So that's why we won't see any effect. It just improves your saturation. So it's a helps you with your food, I suppose, a bit better. Makes it you not get hungry as quick. Okay, so our next one is there's a bullet. Let's go back over here and get this. I suppose if I took some of my armor off, it might help. Villagers, please don't come, because that would be really bad. Okay, so... Oh! Blindness. Wow. That's fun. Nope. Not for long though. You could actually make a game out of this. I could see people making games out of this. Dandelion? Come along. There we go. And this was the dandelion, which is another saturation one. Okay, so now we have the poppy. And again, you can just see with the saturation, it's taking a little bit longer for my hunger to go down after needing to heal myself. So this was the poppy, which I think that is speed. Yes, yes, speed. Didn't last very long, but it was speed. Now let's go for the cornflower. I need to go back down again. Yes, no, come on. Take our time. So what was this one again? Cornflower, that's right. Jump boost. So right, stunk. Didn't last very long. Wow, that was really, really quick for us to lose that. Okay. That was different. And allium. Last one. And of course the one that we're not going to do, which is the Wither Rose, that one will give you the wither effect, of course. And this one has given us fire resistance. So using them in replace of potions, there is no point, because as you can see they only... Let's put my armor back on while I remember. Because there is really... they don't last long enough. The effect comes and goes fairly fast. But it's a bit of fun. Again, you could make a game out of it. I'm surprised they made them so short. I thought they might have made them just a little bit longer than that. But there you go. It's a fun food option for you. So the other thing I wanted to show you is, and this is one I wasn't quite ready to... well, sorry, not that I wasn't quite ready. Wasn't expecting. Which is a bit of a change to our mushroom blocks. So as you can see, here's our... that one came out very tall. Our standard brown mushroom and our red mushroom. You can see again the texture changes. The white dots aren't quite white anymore. They're more of a sort of a pinkish colour with a more tending to a darker pink heading onto the red. So it's a little bit different. I quite like that. We can't see him up there. Let's get... oh, this is going to give me a smaller one. Get rid of my bone meal, which didn't help. You in there? Yes. So we can get a smaller one so that we can see the top of it. Kinda. Right. And there's not a huge change, but a subtle change there of that one as well. Oops. Okay, so the other change that we also have is with the stem. And the change that I am mainly talking about is the fact that when you used to break these blocks in the past, they would turn into whatever variant of the mushroom that you were chopping down, but now they are actually their own block. Oops. So I'm just going to get back behind my gate because I've already been attacked by pillagers a couple of times today. Don't need to have it happen again. So essentially now what you have is you have your mushroom block, you have your red mushroom block, and you have your stem block. Which gives us again another whitish coloured block that we can use. It's got a bit of a texture to it, it's got the little wavy lines, it joins together quite well. So very good. I'm very happy with that. I actually like the new textures on these. I'm quite happy with that. The red and white dots was cool. Didn't not like it, but I quite like the new part of that. And definitely having the mushroom stems. What this also means is that in the past, whenever you wanted to recreate a mushroom, you always stuck on the stem because you didn't have stem blocks. But now you can, and sorry, now you do, so now you can. So that's something new and interesting. So that's it for today. I hope the fun with our stews was entertaining, and have a great day.